on the Vague Ringtone channel. Y'all know how we do it. We got everything in Vegas. Everything. People think they're going to come in and take over. You're not.
We're good.
We got BG in the building.
What's the deal?
Hey, so back in the days, man, when you first came out, our great Eazy-E,
yes, sir,
he picked you to come out and ride with him.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to know, what are some of the things that, why did Eazy pick you?
Well, first he picked my brother Drexter, you know what I'm saying? Drexter met him before me. But when I came, I think he just felt the energy, you know what I'm saying? So when they was doing Real Compton City G's, I wasn't supposed to be on the song. But what happened was when they bounced the song down to a tape and brought it home for my brother to write to, it was that piece of verse that I rapped on. It was like a 12-bar little section right there. They didn't know how it got in the track. So when they went and laid it down in the studio, that little piece came up and they was like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like, what we gonna do with this part? So somebody was like, let him go in there and try. So naturally, you know, I went up in there and I was rapping all the verses I had in my head, but it just didn't go along with the concept. He was like, nah, man. He was like, that shit is hard, but you ain't talking about the topic. So I was like, give me some more weed, you know what I'm saying? So I went back, smoked some weed, went back in the booth, and that shit just came out my body. And they recorded it. They was recording everything I was saying, you know? And they was like, all right, man, that's it. So it was like, come out the booth, write this shit down, perfect it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I did, and the rest is history, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was history.
Yeah, but he pushed me. He made me rap that shit, bro, like over 1,000 times probably that night.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? To where my voice started going out at the end.
So,
that's why if you ever hear the end of the song when I said, Real Compton City G's, you can hear like it's an overdub. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was literally running out my voice, like, yeah.
So, one of the things that Eazy gave you that you would always remember and carry with you forever.
One of the things that he gave me that I would carry always forever. He told me that he basically said I was the next him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, man, he said, you got everything that I got. You know what I'm saying? He was putting me in position to actually run the label before he passed away. Like, unbeknownst to me. But he was telling my manager, him and my manager was so tight, he was like, he was finna step aside and do some other stuff and let me, because Bone Thugs and Harmony, I'm the one who pulled them in.
Okay.
I pulled them in.
Right on.
Because we seen them like...
History that don't nobody know.
Nobody knows. So we walking off stage, boom, right? And I see these 3 little youngsters that look like me. They got the same clothes I got. Look, they light skinny, you know what I'm saying? Long hair. I'm like, damn. So I let them come back. Them dudes came back there, man. They was rapping so hard. I told E, I was like, bro, I told them, y'all stop. I said, what y'all got to do? Y'all don't got school or nothing? They was like, no, y'all don't got no job. They was like, no. I said, man, put them on the bus with us now. Like, bring them right now. They ain't got shit to do.
Right.
He was like, nah, you know what I'm saying? He gave them a bunch of numbers and shit. But every time we got back to Cali, I was like, man, what happened to them little kids from Cleveland? I was like, man, you should have got them. I used to be like, you stupid, man. I was like, you don't even grab them now. And then them niggas end up coming a year later, bro, on a one-way ticket on a Greyhound, bro. And they ended up with Tone Loc at first.
And you had already spit that.
I had already spit that, you know what I'm saying?
So grab them and shit.
So Tone Loc had him living in his garage and all that shit for like a year. He didn't really...
Grab y'all as Alex Thomas at the place out here in Las Vegas. And, you know, I got my vague ringtone. Why you ain't got yours yet? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you probably wonder where I know this dude from. Players Club, used to play that game, the war, Jamie Foxx show, Jeff Comedy Jam. The list goes on and on, all right? Check me out on Instagram at Funny Man Alex Thomas. That's right, the vague ringtone. Place. Let's go.
Bring me what's mine.
You better figure out how to give me what I want. Why she want that ring on?